600 policemen were looking for her. Gruesome denouement of the story, the horrifying truth, shocked the world. The disappearance of Alice Gross, a 14-year-old girl from West London, left the town in darkness. Despite a massive search effort, Alice was found lifeless on the bed of the River Brent. Her murder was too shocking to handle, and the media kept the entire nation on edge. This tragic event is a terrifying reminder of the unpredictable and unforgiving nature of the world that we live in, and the community that is left reeling with shock and disbelief. Alice Gross was born on February 14, 2000, and spent her early life in Hanwell, West London, with her parents Jose Gross and Rosalind Hotchkiss, and her sister Nina Gross. Alice attended Breadside High School in Hanwell, where she was a talented musician and played the saxophone in her school band. She was also an active member of the school's Amnesty International group and was passionate about human rights. Alice was described as a friendly and outgoing teenager who was well liked by her peers and teachers. Missing case and investigation. Alice Gross was a talented musician who played the piano and violin and loved to write and perform her music. On August 28, 2014, she left her home in the afternoon and promised to return by 6 p.m. Alice Gross did not return home, which was unusual, and her family and the police became concerned that someone may have harmed her. A search was launched immediately to locate her. 600 officers from 8 services participated in the search for Alice, making it the largest deployment of Metropolitan Police officers since 2005 bombings in London. Alice was not found despite this massive effort, and her whereabouts remain unknown. Her disappearance has been a tragic reminder of the devastating impact that eating disorders have on individuals and their families. The story of Alice Poppy made Madeleine Gross a heartbreaking one. Her battle with anorexia and her subsequent disappearance have impacted her family and wider community. Her case has brought about much needed attention to the issue of eating disorders and the importance of supporting those struggling with these conditions. The efforts to find Alice was a testament to law enforcement's dedication and the power of community mobilization. Still, unfortunately, her disappearance remains unsolved, and her family continues to hold out hope for answers. In 2014, the disappearance of 14-year-old Alice Gross shook the UK, and a massive search was launched to find her. Sadly, her body was discovered in the River Brent on 30th of September 2014. Following her death, 2 men were arrested but later released without charge. However, the prime suspect in these cases was Latvian builder and convicted murderer Arnis Salkons, who disappeared from Ealing in West London on the 3rd of September. Arnis Salkons became a person of interest in Alice Gross's death after his criminal records were discovered. He had served a 7-year sentence in Latvia for the murder of his wife, and he had also been arrested in the UK for indecent assault. The disappearance of a man last seen cycling along the Grand Union Canal in West London remains unsolved despite the extensive search by the police. This case and the tragedy of Alice Gross's death highlight the importance of thorough background checks and the challenges law enforcement faces in dealing with suspects with a criminal history that may pose a risk to society. It is a reminder of the need for continued vigilance in protecting vulnerable members of society. On October 1st, a murder investigation was launched by the police after discovering Alice Gross's body. The body was hidden under logs in the River Brent, and it was found that night before. This incident shocked waves through the community, and the police started working tirelessly to find the culprit responsible for this heinous act. Alice Gross was just 14 years old when she went missing, and the discovery of her body brought immense sadness and grief to her family and friends. 4 days after the police had been searching for Arnis Salkons, the main suspect in Alice's murder case, they found a badly decomposed body in Boston Manor Park. The police believed that the body may have been Salkons and worked to confirm the identity. On October 6th, it was confirmed that the body was indeed Salkons, and the cause of death was determined to be hanging. Salkons was a Latvian builder who came to the UK in 2007. The discovery of his body brought some closure to the investigation, although many questions remain unanswered. The incident served as a reminder for the need of a greater vigilance and security measure to protect young people in society. The incident served as a reminder of the need for greater vigilance and security measures to protect young people in society. Alice Gross's disappearance deeply affected the Hanwell community, who launched a campaign to find her and tied yellow ribbons to various objects to symbolize hope. After her body was found, the ribbons were removed to make way for a tribute to her at the clock tower. The Ealing Borough Council also honored her memory by flying flags at half-mast, opening a public look of condolence and replanting flower beds with yellow pansies near the clock tower as a symbolic gesture to keep her memory alive. In 2014, Alice Gross, a 14-year-old girl from West London, went missing, and her body was found a month later in a river near home. The Metropolitan Police confirmed in 2015 that the evidence gathered pointed towards Arnis Salkons, a Latvian builder living in the UK for several years, as the perpetrator. Salkons had a violent past, including a murder conviction in his home country, and had gone missing after Alice's disappearance. The police found significant evidence linking him to the crime and stated that he would have been charged had he not hanged himself. The Metropolitan Police concluded that Arnis Salkons had killed Alex Gross and would have been charged with her murder had he not committed suicide. The evidence they gathered included CCTV footage of Salkons following Alice, DNA evidence linking him to the crime scene, and his suspicious behavior after her disappearance. The case highlighted the importance of thorough investigations and modern forensics techniques in solving crimes. On July 26, 2015, news emerged that a 30-degree page document linked to an ongoing case had been misplaced after West London coroner Shire Inyama reportedly left on a train. After West London coroner Shiniri Inyama reportedly left on a train on July 26, 2015, news emerged that a 30-page document linked to an ongoing case had been misplaced after West London coroner Shinri Inyama reportedly left it on a train. Following this incident, Inyama was instructed to hand over the case to another coroner, Dr. Fiona Wilcox, who had overseen the investigation. The loss of such a crucial document raised the concerns over the potential impact on the ongoing case and highlighted the importance of properly handling and protecting sensitive data. The loss of such a crucial document raised concerns over the potential impact on the ongoing case and highlighted the importance of properly handling and protecting sensitive information.